Hey, this is Mike Clark from Suicidal Tendencies. You're watching MetalRules.com.
What the hell's going on around here?
How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Yeah.
We got Eric Moore on drums here, Dean Pleasant's guitar.
Let's talk about the current momentum with Suicidal Tendencies. You guys have got some newly released CDs and a live DVD out. You're currently touring the U.S. How long has it been since the last Suicidal Tendencies tour? What got things going with the band again?
The last tour, actually, we just came back from South America with Rage Against the Machine and Mars Volta, and before that we were in Europe. We've been touring mostly in Europe a lot. Haven't done a stage tour since '09.
Yes.
So, but yeah, we've been back kind of, I would say since '07, kind of going on a steady schedule. A few months here and there and a few months off, kind of picking and choosing, you know, doing festivals and stuff like that, and kind of picking shows that really mean something, or, you know, are more fun to do or whatever, but not just a steady diet of touring, you know. So, but we're trying to come back and rebaptize all the people that had, you know, been into Suicidal before, and gain some new fans along the way.
So tell me about your newly released Live at the Olympic Auditorium DVD. I mean, that was filmed back in 2005. What importance did that venue hold to the Suicidal Tendencies camp?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, that was Suicidal played there for years, and when I was a kid, we used to go there and watch wrestling and boxing and stuff all the time. So that was a real, just a historic venue in Los Angeles. And then the show we played when we did the DVD was the last show they were going to have there, and then they sold it to a Korean church. So we were like, "This is awesome. We're honored to do the last show here." And let's make a DVD of it and capture it. You know, it's like a historic thing for us. And then the show was just incredible. So it was cool to do it there. You know, so it meant something to us to do it there as well. So.
Earlier this year, you guys released the No Mercy Fool, the Suicidal Family CD with re-recorded tracks from No Mercy and the Join the Army album. What prompted you guys to have another go at these tracks in the studio?
We were just playing them like at practice and stuff, and they sounded incredible, and we kind of switched them up a little bit and modernized them, and with the new lineup and stuff, it just sounded great, and we just had to put it on wax, you know. So basically just dug it and did it.
It's kind of a harder side of Suicidal, you know. A lot of people that know the history, you know, it was Mike Clark's band, No Mercy, and the Suicidal Army was, you know, obviously Mike, but Mike sang on No Mercy stuff. Yeah. So it was kind of a cool thing, and it's kind of a cool way to do it again. Like you said, with the new lineup, and it really just brings out a different side of us. I think that people, you know, hadn't seen, like a really just that heavy, you know, digging in, slamming,
musical at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a tornado of
sound.
Yeah.
So I think the question on everyone's minds is, how far along are you guys in the process of recording a new studio album? Is it all in the can already? Are you still working on it?
We got tons of stuff. That's a big question. That's, you know, for us, it's always kind of hard to answer, because, you know,
it's a lot to do with timing too.
Timing, and you know how the record business is nowadays. You know, it's pretty much non-existent. Everything is, you know, internet and this and that. So as far as just putting a new record, it really has to be set up properly. You know, for us touring the States again and touring around and letting people know, here, we're still here, this is the new lineup, I think it's more important than putting out a record and then saying, well, let's tour off this record, and nobody's like, well, where have you guys been, and what, you know. So especially work that we feel like, you know, is some of our best stuff, we want it to be heard. So I think it's all about the setup and proper timing of release.
Well, tell me about the musical direction on the new stuff. How would you describe the musical direction?
Me personally, I would say it's back to the old Suicidal way. The way it was recorded, all the way down to the sound. It's how it was, like, for me, the first time I heard Suicidal, I was like, whoa. Now I'm in the band. I've been in the band since '96, and I say the way it was recorded because Clark went in with the drummer and did the rhythms. I did the solos. Everybody, the bass was done, separate. It's like everybody did their own thing, and everybody got to shine in their own way. And that's the way the original Suicidal was.
So are we talking skate punk, crossover thrash?
Yeah, more on the heavy side this time. More on skate punk, thrash, metal, everything.
Yeah.
You know, no sugar on it.
Mike, do you guys got an album title for the new stuff?
Not yet. We'll see. That's Mike Neer.
Yeah.
He'll come up with that one.
So tell me about, this is your first new one in 10 years, correct?
Correct.
What was the reason for the extended hiatus, and when can fans expect to look forward to picking this one up?
Well, we had put out like some compilations over the years,
Yeah.
friends and family. We just did Year of the Psychos last year, which was a compilation of what's coming out on our record label in the near future. And like I said, there's no tentative date for this new release. It's pretty much done, but it's all about, like, we're setting it up right now. We just came out with a new record, so it's just about timing and stuff. And we're going to be rolling on this one for a little while, so we'll see what happens.
And what have the three of you been up to in the meantime since the last studio album? We should get something from the drummer. We haven't heard from him.
Oh man, we've been just staying busy.
Yeah.
Even in the meantime, practicing and just staying up on our chops and keeping it moving, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
It's always good.
Yeah, we've been we've been touring also with Infectious. Suicidal and Infectious did a tour in the summer in June, July, and also we did one before that in March and April in France, Europe, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Serbia, places like that, and so we've been staying busy in the Europe sense, in South America, and we're trying to go to Asia and places like that. In Japan, and just all the markets that are cool to bring our music to. We try to like I said, we try to pick and choose things that make sense or either are cool or either you just can't pass up because it's just such a great opportunity,
So Suicidal Tendencies have been confirmed to appear at the Bakken Open Air Fest in Germany this coming summer. Do you guys got anything special in mind for that performance? You pretty psyched to play Bakken?
Yeah, we're just going to do it our way, man. Suicidal style. We just show up and get that thing rolling, man.
Yeah.
Watch the dust fly, so that's what we're all about, just showing up and putting up,
Yeah,
putting out.
we play in Germany. We played in Germany this summer. Where was that? That was in Hellfest was France. What was it?
Yeah, open air or something.
Yeah, and we did it last summer too. It was pretty crazy. So we haven't done an extensive German tour in a while. So we definitely want to show the Germans something.
It's always good over there, though.
Yeah,
It's always fun.
European
The
fans
shows are
go
always
crazy.
great.
European fans go really, really psycho.
Yes.
So after these current U.S. dates wrap up, what's next for Suicidal Tendencies? You got any more touring plans in mind? Maybe jump in the studio? Any songs you're working on?
Probably a little bit of all of that with Psycho Michael. Yeah.
Psycho Michael.
Yeah, keeps us busy, man.
Keeps us busy.
Hey, I need you in the studio. Cool.
Yeah.
That's always good to hear, though.
Yeah.
You're working now.
Yeah. Rain never rests.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk metal with us today. Before we wrap this up, do you guys got any last words for your fans watching at home?
Suicidal. We're coming for you.
Yeah, just be ready for the new.
Come to the show. Let's have fun. Let's tear shit up.
Remember, always tie your shoes one at a time.
Right.
Thanks a lot.